It's not a secret to anyone in this room that the traditional linear cable business, the traditional linear business of selling those spots and dots, even though the process has gotten a lot more sophisticated, that's under a lot of pressure. How did you, again, coming to market and having those conversations, what are the kind of conversations that you're starting to have with people about the marketplace overall? And then I do want to dive into AMC Network outcomes, because I know that's a big initiative for you.
Okay. Well, we've been on a path for the past couple of years since I joined the company to really make sure that we deliver all of our content in any format to anybody that wants to watch it. So we have now what we'd say 140 instances of our content, which is a combination of the 5 linear channels and the 7 streaming services that Maureen ticked off, and then all of our FAST channels. So on an average month now, we're doing about 110 million unique viewers, and then about 39 billion minutes of content that's being viewed and watched across all of our different brands. Yeah, so it's significant. So we've really tried to make sure that we're positioned both from a presentation format, so whether you're watching on a Samsung connected TV, an Apple Plus, an Apple TV application, an Apple box, traditional linear through our distribution partners, whether they're satellite or terrestrial, that we're available everywhere in any way that people want to watch. That's been a big initiative since I started, including revamping the entire back end of our technical architecture. So we've migrated from having different back ends, because we created AMC Plus for Comcast many years ago. Then we've acquired a number of our streaming services, and then we've launched all these FAST channels. Plus we have still out on Long Island some giant dishes and things that shoot things up into the sky. So we decided that one of the things that we really wanted to do is future-proof our technological back end. Like I'm more of an operator than a programmer, so coming from that perspective and saying, how do we future-proof so that no matter where the audiences land, whether they're streaming on a handheld device, whether they're sitting in front of a giant television, and even to some degree in a theater, that we have the most sophisticated, future-proofed, and nimble technical architecture for delivery. So we're in about an 18-month process now. We've been very public with this. We did an RFP and selected Comcast Technology Solutions to facilitate all of that distribution for us. So when we want to launch a FAST channel, it's quick. When we want to do all different things, we can do it because we have the 800-pound gorilla. I think they have 3,000 engineers. All of our content is now resident in a digital way in Dry Creek, Colorado, with a backup system in Virginia. So it's all there. And then when we distribute all over the world, as we do, we start with one golden copy that's a digital copy, and then if we have to apply different subtitling or dubbing or put it in a different format, that can all be done by a reliable partner instead of us. We have an amazing team, but the bigger it gets and the more complicated it gets, the less justifiable it is from a CapEx or an OpEx perspective to do it all ourselves.